managing soil fertility and why it matters. Hello, I'm Megan Grebner with Managing for Profit on Brownfield, a content partnership with Encirca Services. TC Huffman with Pioneer says high-quality yield data will come in handy as producers work to better manage soil fertility. In this Managing for Profit, we'll learn how farmers can use that information to successfully make decisions that will hopefully improve next year's bottom line. We'll find out more on Brownfield right after this.
Hey, what you doing on your phone, Dave?
Farming.
Farming?
Yeah, all that rain yesterday got me thinking.
It rained?
Yes, so I'm making adjustments to my nitrogen plan through the Encirca Services app.
Sounds hard.
It's not. I get real-time assessments of nitrogen levels based on the rainfall across all my fields, even down to decision zones within a field. What are you doing on your phone, Bob?
Real important stuff, too.
Encirca Services helps growers make critical decisions to optimize input costs and boost yield potential. Encirca Services Nitrogen Management employs the industry-leading nitrogen model powered by DuPont Pioneer's agronomy and analytics, providing you with field-level nitrogen monitoring, application timing recommendations, and variable rate prescriptions. Put Encirca Services to work on your operation all season long. Contact your local DuPont Pioneer sales professional or Encirca Certified Services agent to learn more.
Okay, Bob, I'll let you get back to your important stuff.
High score.
Yes!
Pioneer Digital Services Manager TC Huffman says farmers are making decisions now that will impact the productivity of crops in 2019. He tells Brownfield it's critical that farmers have access to high-quality yield data.
Good calibrated yield data will then allow us to either make fertility removal maps, tie that into a productivity index maybe that we could use to determine our soil fertility level, our soil fertility rates, things like that, to at least help us figure out where to sample and what to do to kind of make some decisions along the way.
Margins are tight, and Huffman says farmers need to make sure they're looking closely at every expense to ensure they're maximizing their return on investment.
Do I have a good crop consultant, a good individual to help pull my soil test if we're due, and make sure that I'm pulling the right number of samples per field, at a probably 2.5 to 3 or so acre density? Am I pulling enough cores per sample? Am I getting good information to go and make those $60, $70, $80, $90 an acre fertility decisions during the fall?
He says farmers need to know their goals for the next year's crop.
Make sure that I'm not overplying, overspending, but at the same point that I don't have yield limiting factors that are going to hurt my overall yield into 2019.
And he says that means continuing to focus on soil fertility.
Getting your pH correct and making sure that you fully understand your liming needs and to get that pH balanced in the soil, because having a balanced pH is really kind of the foundation of my soil fertility program. If I have a good balanced pH, then I can start making sure that my fertility levels are in the right levels, that I'm then able to start focusing in on my next things, which are my other big buckets, which are phosphate and potassium.
Huffman says by targeting those nutrients, it reduces yield-limiting factors.
I always want to look at the big buckets first. I want to get pH, then I want to fix P and K, and make sure that those are in the right level so that they're not yield-limiting and adding to another issue or another concern on down the road. If we don't have those in the right position, then all of a sudden we have to worry about potentially stock integrity, things like that, or how we get other nutrients into the plant if we're having concerns.
I'm Megan Grebner with Managing for Profit on Brownfield, a content partnership with Encirca Services.